So growing up, I used to like go to the MAC little tournament and all that. So I was just like seeing it. I was really like surprised. I'm like, this is crazy. I want to be a part of this. You know, I want to experience it. I got to keep working to get to this. And the fact that I'm in it now, it's really crazy. Like, it's a dream come true.
I feel like we're all very good, and it goes kind of unnoticed almost. But when we're against each other, like, there's no game out there that you're like, I'm gonna win this. Like, you have to work for every single game, and not one game is gonna be like to the side. Like, you can't go into a game expecting to win.
You don't know what to expect with the MAC, you know. They're all great teams, compete, follow your schemes that the coach tell you, and just go out there and take care of business.
The feeling that I had when we won the MAC last year, it was, I don't know, it was like a bittersweet taste. Even though like we won the MAC, it wasn't like we won the whole thing. So I just feel like we just fell a little short. Like, so now coming around, I want to win like the whole thing, like tournament and the regular season, not just the regular season. We need 2 rings, and I want to have a better feeling. I want to have a better feeling. Like, I want to say like it didn't feel good, because it did feel good, but like, I don't know. I feel like I wanted to feel something more, you know?
Toledo has provided me the opportunity to not only find myself, but to be myself fully. And it has helped me really in every aspect of life. But with basketball, I think, my love for the game has definitely increased since. So.
I came down. I didn't know it was gonna open like that. I came. I was tired. Go up with your rep. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Jason, you're still here until he gets in front. You gotta get out more right now. Right? But you gotta say, if not, he's gonna get away. You have to stay in front of the ball.
This is a great group of men that understand what it takes to win. It's got great leadership, great culture as far as work ethic. When you have guys like, full returning stars like Ray J. Dennis, Seth Milner, JT Shoemate, and Raheem Moss that have been through the grind of two championships, 2 outright championships in a row. They're certainly mature, and they understand that it's a consistency, it's a long haul, it's a long season, and they got to stay together. This year's team, I'm really happy where we're at right now, but it's been a little bit different challenge than we had thought.
Good job, keep it going. Keep it going, pace up.
Coach Cullip, I mean, you could take a million different things from her. She's shown her like legacy here. Like, there's a million things I could take from her. I couldn't name just 1, 2, 3. Like, but her coaching style, like, it's definitely one like she's gonna push to get the best out of you, and I love that because it makes you work your hardest. But it's led us here, so it's great.
Say the last sentence again, though.
Because the game honors it.
Right. What are the hard things? What are the tough things?
The boxing out, the getting back in transition, being in help.
Setting a good screen because it might hurt, right? You do it anyway, right? All those things that don't show up in a stat sheet. Getting your hands up so you can get a deflection. You didn't get the steal, she did, but you caused it. Does that make sense? So doing all the hard things, getting your hands up and looking scary in our eyes so that they don't want to drive, calling out screens early even when you're exhausted so the guard doesn't get hit. But I don't want you to ever think you've arrived, okay? I want you to be even better the next time somebody faces you, because they're gonna circle all the things you did not do well and try to exploit it next game. And that's why we have to continue to be a better version of ourselves every day, okay? We have to be just undeniably focused on what we've gotta do, all right? Let's go, let's do that today. It's gonna be light, but we're gonna stay focused, okay? Team on 3, ready, 1, 2, 3.
We're literally class clowns, if you could put it in that term. Like, we goof around, we spend a whole bunch of time together, like on and off the court. Like, those really like growing up with my sisters for real. I'm here at the gym. Yeah. As an injured reserve.
What you grabbing there to eat?
I got a strawberry Pop-Tart, to get my day started. Just a little bit. I did eat. No, I didn't. But it's okay. I'm gonna start it with a strawberry Pop-Tart.
It's like 1 o'clock.
I'm Soleil Barnes, and you're watching Disney Channel.
I'm so jealous. I just want to be like this.
Get my coat off.
If you don't what?
Why do it look so That was the no. You said what? What I miss was going on. I don't know, but it's messing on my hair.
I was a little scared at first, coming from St. Louis as a transfer, not knowing anybody on the team, but I mean, it was a smooth transition. It was really smooth. The guys worked easily. They were, such great guys, honestly, so I didn't have a problem at all.
That's fine. Luka Doncic does in the league, so.
You can name 5 better PGs in the day right now.
No, you can't.
Luka.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Kyrie. Hands down.
I don't even count Luka as a point.
Well, I think that's the thing I'm most proud of over time. We've won consistently. Every year we've been in the hunt, where you got some other teams that are there one year, gone the next. I'm not saying we're a championship team every year, but we're in the hunt every year. And this year's team, they understand with the mature group that we have that it is a long year, and we got to continue to get better during the months of January and February, and hopefully playing our best basketball down the stretch.
Do what we do. Do what we do. We've been doing it all year. Keep getting better, and our connectedness has gotten better all year. And then team rebounds. It's not JT's job to rebound tonight. Everybody's. Go and get it. Go and get it with two hands. Two hands and rebound outside your space. Offensively, stops and rockets. All right. Hey, as always, fellas, our defense gives our offense life and energy. It all starts in our defense. Okay. All right. Trust each other. Start to finish. Our defensive intensity, our connectedness was impressive. All right, we got to understand that's who we are. That's what we're. When we guard like that, we can get out and transition and play the right way.
We went 19-1 in league play. That is a record in the MAC in men's or women's. It's never happened before. So we had to celebrate that, right? Because you can't look at the season and say all is for nothing because we didn't get exactly what we wanted at the very end. I wanted our players to relish in that it is a lot harder to win over a long period of time than a weekend. And unfortunately, our conference tournament is a weekend, and you've got to win it on a weekend. Now, our goal this year is obviously that. We did all these other things. We want to continue those, but we'd like to get back to the NCAA tournament. It's been since 2017. This group is really hungry. We have a lot of veterans. They understand what it takes every night, and I'm excited about their focus.
You just do what you do, okay? Bring the discipline Toledo team they didn't get to see last time we played them, okay? Be aggressive, but be smart. Don't force action when 2 or 3 people come to you. Make good passes. Take care of the basketball. Push the ball in transition. Own the boards. Show them you're not a team to be messed with. So proud of what you did. This is only the beginning. Okay, stay focused. Good luck.
insane, like how much fan support we get. And it's not even that they're here, they are loud. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, I never realized how much a fan base can change a game.
Fans are great. Student section is crazy. I love it. To be honest, I feel like we're really consistent when it comes to our fan base. And that's, I mean, thankful for that, really.
The fan base here has always been special. For 31 straight years, we've owned the MAC attendance record. I thought it was very obvious that if we could get the program back winning, that the fans would come, and they did. Our fans are diehards, they're loyal, and they're passionate, and we're very lucky to have them.
I think Toledo's special because it's an unbelievable community. It's a place that is, coming from the outside, moving here from Wisconsin, I had no idea what a special place this is. And it just sucks you in, and people say it all the time, it's a hard place to leave because it's got great people.
I mean, like learning from Coach K, especially him being one of the best offensive minds in college basketball, let alone one of the best coaches in college basketball. But I mean, just learning from him and seeing how he operates every day has helped my IQ tremendously.
K's kind of like a methodical offensive mind. I feel like on offense he's taught me a lot just how to be a smart basketball player. But obviously I wasn't stupid coming in here, but K knows what he's doing as far as offense goes, so it's been really nice to learn from him there. Loft's the same way. He's like an offensive guru. He loves offense, and then J.I. takes over a lot of the defensive stuff, and I think we have a really well-rounded staff.
Hey, can't relax. Who's ever over there? There you go. Stay hot, 5 in a row. Yeah, way to shoot it. There you go, 5 in a row. Finish it here, finish it. Tommy, you ready? You shooting with the hoodie on? All right, here we go. That's right, do what you do. Shoot the ball. Simple game, right? Transition. Bang.
So Coach Culla, she's a great coach for one. She still wants the best out of us. She's still gonna push us to get the best out of our practice, because she always preaches that practice is where everything's gonna, that's where you're gonna win, and that's 100% true. If you're not gonna show it in practice, that's not gonna happen. And one thing she always tells us after games is it's never as great as it seems and it's never as bad as it seems. And I love that, because it really is, if you go back and look at the film, there is good things to find out of it if it was a bad game. But then vice versa, if it was a really good game, there's still bad things that we can fix. And I think going in with that attitude is just really good, because it proves we're not settling.
Coach Ivy, that's J Money. I call her J Money. She called me Q Money. She brings a lot of energy to the team, and she knows how to keep us in check. She knows how to talk to certain people and how not to talk to certain people, and just keep us all together and have fun out there.
We're gonna shot fake, okay? One dribble, pull up down this way. Nice, good change of speed. Here we go. Come on, Jada. Good hezzy here. Atta baby. Beautiful. But we're still sprinting to get this handoff. Now they shoot under, it's gonna be step right behind shot, okay? Come on, two. Right behind. Here we go. Way to improvise, too. That's because we've been together for 3 years now. If it had been our first year, wouldn't have got it. My bad, Q-Money.
No confidence, not at all right? In 200 minutes, everybody that checks in tonight, everybody, all right? You're thinking defense and toughness first, you got it?
In that game, it was such an intense game, and it was so many people here. When I think that shot helped us take the lead, and I heard the crowd just roaring, and I look up in the crowd, and I just see a whole bunch of people just looking back at me and just cheering. And it was surreal.
Hey, great start, right from the tip. right from the tip. Let's do a hell of a job right from the tip.
Yeah, our success this season has it's been fun, especially late. You know, we're going on this winning streak. But I mean, like it hasn't always been pretty. I mean, we started with a couple losses that we thought we shouldn't have had, and some people may have jumped off the bandwagon or not, which really doesn't matter to us. But I mean, it's been fun, and these guys are all my brothers, so it's always fun doing it with people you love.
Don't let people get easy boards and then they can do things to us, okay? We want to make sure no second chance balls. No second chance balls. All right, let's go. Let's go.
So my defense really starts to my offense, so it's just why I take so much pride in it as well. And then just on top, like, you like blocking down players, you know, like them not having a good night, you know, it's just like, yeah, I like that. So it's definitely a pride thing as well.
You need to take care of business. You need to show people, again, if we really truly are one of the top teams in the league, which I think we are, we got to earn it every single night. We're not anointed to be there. We earn it. We earn it with our effort. We earn it with how hard we run, how loud we talk, how we do things, how we carry ourselves, okay? We're not arrogant. We are blue collar. We earn things. Does everybody understand that? Highest aspirations, that's the gold standard part. But the blue collar is, we will get loose balls, we will set screens, we will dive, we will do whatever we gotta do to get that victory. We're not afraid to do the dirty work. And that's what you have to be in that today, the dirty work.
We say like when you're younger, oh, I want to go play college basketball or I want to do this, but we actually live in it. And now it's like, what's next? But I have to live in the moment. Like I catch myself doing that a lot, like thinking about what's next without even like living in the moment, like what I got going on here, like just having fun, being in it, soaking it all up.
The MAC tournament in Cleveland is something special and something we have our sights set on. But obviously we have to handle business prior to that. But I think playing meaningful games and being in the hunt every year, playing meaningful games in February into March, makes us focus and make us that much more hungrier.
Well, honestly, the easiest way to stay locked in is just take it day by day. You know, you just come in every day with a mindset that you're gonna go hard every day and just tackle all obstacles, you know, and that's pretty much it.
And you know you gotta show up every single day, but we know we're gonna get the best from every single team in the MAC.
It was cool to go back-to-back and win the regular season again, but obviously it's just, you know, leaves us wanting. You know, we want to win the tournament. We want to go play the NCAA tournament. That's our dream. That's our goal.
We're not gonna just settle. Hey, we haven't reached it. We're never gonna reach it because we're gonna continue to build on everything that we can build on.
We had a sports psychologist come in and talk to our team at the beginning of the year, and he talked about bounce back ability, and great players do that. They don't dwell in mistakes. You can make a mistake at one end, but how quickly can you bounce up and bounce back and make up for it at the other end? That's a big takeaway for us, is that we can't let little blips on the map bother us. We've got to stay focused on the end goal, and the end goal is that we get better every day so we're prepared for what's happening at the end.
Are we ready? But not finished yet.
The MAC is a grind. You have to keep fine detailing everything like a car, because the minute you don't rebound, the minute you don't set good screens, the minute you don't talk on defense, the minute you don't block out in a game, a team's going to let you know about it, and it's gonna be a result you don't like. And so sometimes in a game, you've got to make an adjustment during the first quarter, during the second quarter, but you've got to have that switch turn.
I guess on the back end of the season, it's a huge emphasis on recovery, first and foremost. Just locking in more so on anything mentally, because the physical side is going to be what it is. You get beat up all year, but I feel like the team that can be most consistent and the most sharp will probably fare out best.
To be a champion, I feel like you just have to have a certain type of grit to you, like when you step out on the floor from when you step off of the floor, like you just have to know like nobody's going to take the ball from me, nobody's going to like defend better than me, like nobody's going to go out there and do like what I'm capable of doing better than what I can do.
Really just taking it day by day, not really thinking too much about it. It's not really no pressure on us at all, just playing basketball, but just really just staying poised and staying in the moment, and just, like I said, taking it day by day and just grinding it out.
It's a process. Everybody wants to be a champion. We always talk about everybody wants to win the MAC, everybody wants to go to the NCAA tournament, but not a lot of people are willing to do the daily work that it takes to get there.
Really, you're just taking it one day at a time. One day, one play, and just go from there, compete every possession. And then, when the time is right, get ready for Cleveland. But, hopefully we still got a long season left.
I think number one, you need talent. And then you got to come together. I see a lot of teams, even in our league, outside of our league, and maybe the coaching staff thinks it's all about assembling talent. Yeah, that's part of it. You got to assemble character. You got to, assemble pieces that fit together.
When you have special people in those places, not just a great point guard, but a great person, not just a great player, but a person who the team wants to run through the wall for. You could say that about both teams, and that produces something magical.
Playing at the BG game is like, it's always a little more into it. They plan to go to Cleveland. We're playing for a MAC championship, a regular season title. It's just more to it, like the rivalry and everything, and it was just a really fun environment. Like they sold the place out, it was packed, and we were able to go in their house and win.
You have every talent, every ability to do what you want to do today, but it will not be easy. No one is bowing down to anybody in this league. I think you've noticed that, right? So every single day, roll up your sleeves, blue collar, gold stamp. Let's go.
I had two up here. I got my knees covered. I like to say that if you don't look like a cheetah by the end of the year, you didn't play right.
Make plays tonight at both ends, not just offensively, defensively. Who's making plays? Who's getting big man rebounds? All right, great bench play. I've talked about it all week. Separation Tuesday. It's our separation right now. Separation Tuesday. We got it.
pressure is a privilege, especially, when you do well. But in the grand scheme of things, you got to understand we're not perfect. Everyone's going to make mistakes. And I think Coach K and all the assistant coaches and the teammates really do a really good job of keeping each and every one of us level-headed. Like if one of us feels like we have to do too much, they'll rope us in and say, hey, listen, man, we got this. We're all in this together. We all can do it.
What I care about is finishing what we started. We've come way too far to not take care of this game. Everybody with me on that? Yep. And so I want your heart, your mind, your soul all invested in being the scrappiest darn team you've ever seen today.
That I've made it this far. Like I would have never thought I would have made it this far. That it was all worth it. All those camps, all those YMCA games, all that stuff, it was all worth it. And looking back, like I wouldn't trade anything.
For me personally, winning this is definitely, it's a big deal, don't get me wrong. But, it's gonna be one of those things where it's like on to the next. It's a great thing for this program, for us, for everyone in the city, but there's more at stake for us, a lot more.
Guys, you came ready to play, man. I thought from start to finish, our energy, our preparation, our focus was unbelievable. And that's fucking history right there.
Yeah, I mean, definitely it's always a good feeling to obviously clinch winning the conference and doing that. And, I mean, you can't take it for granted. Like, we just made history tonight, like 3 back-to-back outright championships. That doesn't happen very often. But, I mean, we got our sights set and we're focused on Cleveland now. And now that's where we can put all our focus to.
Not satisfied, we got to take care of business at the tournament and win three straight games.
There'd be nothing better than to celebrate again after this game. But it's not going to be easy. They're a very, very good team, okay? You will have to play smart. You will have to take care of the basketball, have to own the boards, and you're going to have to really set great screens, use those screens, make great passes, all the little details.
This feels incredible. I am so grateful to be part of this team.